Do you have high blood pressure or high cholesterol? Losing weight could be your best medicine. Here's why. Today we're exploring how shedding those extra pounds can significantly improve your heart health. So if you're looking to reduce your cardiovascular risks, stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Weight Loss War podcast. I am your host, Trevor, and today we're talking about heart health and weight loss. So before we get to that, as always, we're going to start with a quote. Today's is by T.S. Eliot, who said, "Every moment is a fresh beginning." All right, let's jump right in. Excess body weight isn't just about your appearance. It's a major factor influencing your heart health. Carrying around extra weight increases the workload on your heart. Obviously, that will do things like elevate your blood pressure and increase your cholesterol levels. Because of that, even modest weight loss can have profound effects on reducing these risks. They say that just losing 5% of your body weight can lower your blood pressure and improve your cholesterol levels. So every pound counts towards a healthier heart. But let's specifically talk about what benefits weight loss has for your heart. It directly impacts three things: your blood pressure, your cholesterol levels, and inflammation. The first thing to note is that weight loss directly impacts your blood pressure. Shedding as little as 5 to 6 pounds can lower blood pressure by approximately 5 millimeters of mercury, easing the strain on your heart. Now, side note, I don't know if that's how they say it. I don't know if they say 5 units or 5 whatever, but the whatever blood pressure cuff, which I can't even pronounce the name, that measures things in millimeters of mercury because that's how we measured pressure back in the day. That's how you learn it. But anyway, I don't know if they say you have lost 5 millimeters of mercury on your blood pressure or not. I don't know how that works. But significantly, it will reduce your blood pressure. Next, it will reduce your cholesterol levels. Reducing your weight by 5 to 10% can lead to significant decreases in your total cholesterol and LDL, which is the bad cholesterol, and it will also reduce your triglycerides. Finally, it helps reduce inflammation. Excess fat, particularly visceral fat, which we're going to talk more about in a minute, contributes to systemic inflammation, and that is a known risk for heart disease. When we lose weight, though, this helps reduce the inflammatory response, and this promotes better cardiovascular health. Now, what is the role of visceral fat in heart disease? So we know that excess visceral fat fuels inflammation, and this increases heart disease. And we know that losing weight helps extinguish this internal fire, which is protecting your heart. But what does that mean? What is visceral fat? So, not all fat is created equal. Visceral fat is the deep abdominal fat surrounding your organs. And it is, according to my research, particularly harmful. That is linked to higher risk of heart disease, and that's even in individuals with a normal BMI. So, reducing visceral fat through weight loss can help significantly to decrease this risk. Carrying extra weight around your midsection, that's the visceral fat. Losing that belly fat isn't just about looks, even though we all want to have a flat stomach. And it is about protecting your heart. And that's why we try to lose weight and get healthier so we can have a healthier life and live longer. So anyway, the key takeaway today, and granted, I am not a scientist, I am not a doctor. This is my own research in trying to better myself, better my understanding of the body, of weight loss, and trying to help motivate me and motivate others to have a healthier life, to fight the war. And the key takeaway here is that every pound lost will reduce the strain on your heart. And by focusing on achieving and maintaining a healthy weight, we're taking a vital step toward better blood pressure, improved cholesterol levels, and reduced inflammation. So even small changes can lead to significant heart health benefits. And it's important to take all of this into account when it gets to being a healthier life. So, with that in mind, I want to encourage all of you to think about that. Think about the impact that losing weight and increasing your cardiovascular health can have on you. I know everyone probably knows someone or has someone close to them who has had heart disease or a heart attack or some kind of heart issue. And imagine how much healthier, how much better off we would be if we could reduce that risk significantly. Think of the impact it has had on you, and imagine if that were your family, your kids, or whatever. I didn't really care earlier in my life, to be honest. It was only my dad. I've told this story on this podcast before, but he said, he's a doctor. He came to me and said, Trevor, you need to lose weight or I will end up burying you instead of the other way around. The crazy thing is that he was right. And so that resonated with me. And then now that I'm married, I met my wife a couple years ago and we've been married for 2 years. Now that she's come into my life, I am much more interested in maintaining that lifestyle, having a healthier lifestyle so that I can be around long term for her. But anyway, that's enough preaching. We are going to be back again soon for another episode. I appreciate all of you who are watching. Please subscribe. Please comment. Leave these messages. Email me if you have any questions. I appreciate all of you who listen. I will talk to you next time.